They recorded some of the finest and wrote some of the finest bluegrass music that you'll find anywhere. A lot of good hymns, a lot of good bluegrass songs, a lot of good country songs. Let's bring them out. They record for King Bluegrass out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Don Reno, Bill Harrell, and the Tennessee Cut-Up.
Are you ready?
Well, Mama don't allow no bluegrass playing in here.
Oh, okay, we'll play anyhow.
She don't allow no bluegrass picking in here. Well, we don't care what Mama don't allow. Play bluegrass anyhow. Mama don't allow no bluegrass picking in here. Well, she don't allow no banjo picking in here. Mama don't allow no banjo picking out here. Don don't care what Mama don't allow. Play the banjo anyhow. Mama don't allow no banjo picking out here. Fella picking the 5-string banjo. We've been friends longer than I care to tell you. I started with him and his late partner, Red Smiley, on the mandolin. Don and myself have been partners for 8 years. He's written so many great 5-string banjo instrumentals, so many great songs. And I want you to give my buddy and partner, Mr. Don Reno, a nice hand, would you? Here's some more banjo, Don. Well, Mama don't allow no fiddle playing in here. Mama don't allow no fiddle playing out here. Buck Ryan don't care what Mama don't allow. Plays fiddle anyhow. Mama don't allow no fiddle playing out here. Let's play it, Boogie. Yeah, here he is.
The gentleman you heard playing the fiddle is no stranger to you, I'm sure, if you've been visiting the bluegrass festivals, and maybe back beyond that, if you used to watch the Jimmy Dean show, you might have seen this gentleman working with him. He spent about 10 years of his career with Jimmy Dean. He's been recording since 1954. We've been lucky enough to have him working with us since about 8 years ago. One of the finest guys in the world, fiddling Buck Ryan. Let's give him a big round of applause. What do you say, Nebby? Buck, would you play me another course of that?
Well, Mama don't allow the bass fiddle playing out here. She don't allow the bass fiddle playing out here. Ed don't care what Mama don't allow. Play the bass fiddle anyhow. Mama don't allow the bass fiddle playing out here. The guy playing the bass fiddle with all the Tennessee cut-ups started with me many, many years ago. Worked with the country gentlemen, worked with the New Shades of Grass. They've teamed up together against Don and myself. Buck Ryan and him are partners now. When they come up on the stage, it looks like a spaghetti and meatballs following, you know. He's a great guy, does a great job. He's recorded about 60% of all the Rebel recordings that you hear. Mr. Ed Ferris, would you give him a nice hand for me, will you? Let's hear some more of that, Ed.
All right, thank you, Ed. Now, Mama don't allow no guitar picking in here. Mama don't allow no guitar picking in here. Bill Harrell don't care what Mama don't allow. Gonna play his guitar anyhow. Come on, Bill, let's hear some guitar picking. first met this gentleman here in 1955, and he played mandolin with Red Smiley and myself for a long time. And he played guitar and done a good job singing back then. I told him, I said, stick to that guitar and sing, boy, because I think you'll do better with it than you'll do the mandolin. And he took my advice for once in his life. He filled a big man's shoes when Red Smiley passed away. I think one of the nicest guys in the world, your friend and mine, Bill Harrell. Let's give him a big round of applause. Would you run that break by me again? I didn't get it, though.
Well, Mama don't allow no bluegrass out here. She don't allow no bluegrass playing out here. We don't care what Mama don't allow, gonna play a bluegrass out here anyhow. Mama don't allow no bluegrass jam in here. Yeah. One more time.
Thank you very kindly, ladies and gentlemen, and I'd like to say what a pleasure it is to be visiting here with you at Ralph Stanley's Festival. Whoever you are or wherever you're from, make yourself at home and feel welcome. That's the way we want you to feel, and I'm sure that that's the way Ralph Stanley wants you to feel. I'll do it for you after a while, I sure will. Right now, we'd like to call on Bill Harrell to do a number for a good friend of mine, Mr. Floyd Bunch, who visits with us every chance he gets. Glad to have you with us, Floyd. Bill, let's sing Remembering, okay?
I'll have to rewrite it. For Tommy Gerald, too. When your love meant everything, when a memory of your kiss remains with me, I thought your dreams were idle schemes, I found someone new it seems, I've relived it all and all, remembering. Could only know the many things that has made my aching heart look longingly. We're together, you and me, alone in memory, but I've relived it all and all, remembering. Me with the mountains and the trees, I thought that I would die longingly, but we're here together, you and me, all alone in memory. I've relived it all and all, remembering.
Thank you. Thank you kindly. We'd like to select one of the numbers off of Buck Ryan's new Rebel Fiddle album called Fiddler on the Rocks, and it will be available up on top of the hill if you'd like to have one of the albums or the 8-track stereo tapes. The dark blue bus up on top of the hill, right straight up yonder.
Up there next to the dog.
Up next to the dog, yeah. But this is a number that has always been a favorite of mine, and this is one of the numbers that you'll find on Buck Ryan's new Rebel album called Take Me Back to Tulsa. Who's that girl with the red dress on some folks call her diner? Stole my heart away from me way down in Alabama.
Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Well, I walked and talked with Susie, I walked and talked with Susie, walked and talked with Susie, and I walked and talked with Susie.
Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Now the big bee sucks the blossom, and the little bee gets the honey. The people make all the money, but the government gets the honey.
Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back, Tulsa, I'm too young to marry.
Thank you very much. We'd like to do a hymn for you that we've had some requests from a lot of folks, and this is on our new King Bluegrass album called Tally Ho. We have some of that in the album, or 8-track stereo tape also. For Mrs. Mabel Bowers, a good friend of ours who's in the hospital, we certainly hope that she gets well soon, and her son Charlie has been a friend of mine through the years, for many, many years, visiting with us. And Charlie, for you and your mother, we'd like to do especially this hymn, and we kind of hope that it'll perk both of your spirits up. It's called He Will Set Your Fields on Fire.
There's a cold and rain from the one that sings to those now gone astray, saying, come ye in at your load of sin there at the altar lay. You don't seem to heed of the chain of grief, your conscience never finds. It should, my friend, if you still offend, He will set your fields on fire. If you don't come send retire, he will set your fields on fire. You've heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friends, if you desire, you may join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him free from every sin when he sets his world on fire. You have heard his voice sing, so rejoice and trusted in his grace. You have brushed with sin as you knock within, but still you hide your face from the blessed Lord and on to work, but still you say retire. Lead a downward path in on his right, while you set your field on fire. If you don't come and retire, he will set your field on fire. You've heard Jesus call, and in death your soul must fall. But my friends, if you desire, you may join the heavenly choir and rejoice with him free from every sin when he sets his world on fire.
Thank you very, very much. Gosh, good to see you. I heard somebody hollering out, I know you're married, but I love you still, Don. I think we have time to do that.
Oh, we had a request for that, or Sweethearts in Heaven. We're running short of time.
Well, let's do I Know You're Married and let them wait for that.
Know You're Married?
But hey, I met you, my heart spoke to me. It said to love you through eternity, not knowing that you were another's bride. I vowed I'd always be close by your side. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still. You broke a heart, dear, that would die for you. I'd give the world, dear, to belong to you. The game is over now, I know. My broken heart will have to pay the toll. You know I love you and I always will. I know you're married, but I love you still.
Redskin, right? Thank you kindly. Here's another number off of Buck Ryan's new Rebel album called Redskin Rag.
Hang in there, Bill.
Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly. We'd like to, I'm going to do that for you on the last go-around here. We got time for 2 more numbers here. We might as well do Grandfather's Clock Farm and show off Ed Ferris's bass playing.
All right.
If they want to hear it, that's what we come here for, to please you people, not us. Notice his fingers never leaves his hand.
Meatball, I'm with you, buddy.
I certainly know by now that every one of you know about the great tragic loss we had in bluegrass music, and the loss that Ralph Stanley had, the loss everybody that followed any bluegrass music, and the loss everybody that ever knew the man, Roy Lee Centers. We thought that Don has been wanting to put a 5-string banjo instruction book out for many, many years, and somebody finally corralled him with my help, and he has written 84 or 85 pages of how to pick the 5-string banjo. If you're a young person and don't know one thing about it, it'll help you. If you know a lot about the banjo, well, this character here picks, it'll help you too. But what we want to do, if you're interested in our 5-string banjo book, or Don Reno's 5-string banjo book, he personally would like to donate $4 of the returns from the banjo book to Roy Lee Center's widow and children. Right,
that's
Don?
right, Bill, and they can give me $6 and give the $4 to either Ralph Stanley, or put it in a fund, or Mrs. Centers if she's visiting here, either way, or mail her a check for it. But I think we lost a great man when we lost Roy Lee Centers, and I want to contribute just a little bit toward the welfare of his precious wife and family.
Don, we would like to, our time is up. We're going to be back later on at 9 o'clock, but we'd like to do one more number for you. And this is by special request. This is also on our latest Tally-Ho album, The Green Mountain Hop. Don, you ready?
Reno, Bill Harrell and the Tennessee Cut-Ups, ladies and gentlemen.